Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning guys. So thank you for giving me time to make a presentation. Before we start, let me introduce myself first. My name is Rania Antala and I'm a student of Telkom University, major in Information System Diploma. So this morning, I will present an interesting material entitled Web-based application and WhatsApp gateway service for monitoring the student presence at to Senior High School Mojokerto. I hope this material will be of use to all of us. Okay, let's get started. Enjoy listening. For the first is why choose to Senior High School Mojokerto? Because at this time, to Senior High School Mojokerto doesn't yet have an application for conduction computer-based attendance management process. The process of managing student attendance, which has some shortcoming and problem in calculating the number of student absences. The current student attendance is done on paper that will affect the stacking of paper. Attendance recording is only done once a day when the next school bell is sounded. Searching for student presence data requires long time because of too much data and have to search one by one in several documents. A manual attendance management system can also make parents who want to know the data received by students must come directly to school. From the problem above, an application that can manage student attendance data is recommended. So, that with this application, it is hoped that it can help the school in managing student attendance at school and can help the school in getting information about student attendance report. The system to be built is a web-based application that uses PHP, HTML, CSS, JavaScript as a program language and MySQL for the database, and use the waterfall method. With this application, it is expected that the student management process can be carried out to the maximum. Okay, next. The next is purpose. The purpose of this application is first, helping the student attendance management process using a web-based application with language, PHP program framework, coordinator, and using data stored in the database. Stored data in database can minimize error, loss, and corruption of data. And assisting the school in making report student presence in real time and can help parents to know the presence of students in school to WhatsApp gateway feeder so parents don't have to come to school. Okay, next. Next is working method. For working method have 5. For the first, analysis, design, implementation, testing, and maintenance. For the analysis, at this stage, an explanation of the initial need in system to be built, extraction information will need obtained through interview with several sources to be addressed, namely the deputy principal, several teachers, homeroom teachers, student, and parent. Information obtained later will be used as data to be carried on the design stage. And next, design. Design is designing a new system on computer. This stage, the reader make a picture or the basic design of the application as well as other necessary function, namely by making an architectural design in the form of mockup, Unified Modeling Language or UML, Business Process Modeling Notation or BPM, Entity Relationship Diagram or ERD, Business Process Table Structure, and relation scheme according to the application. Okay, next is implementation. At the next stage is implementation of the design to be software with a programming language as needed. In the current application, creating implementation of the design is done using PHP framework coordinator programming language. Next, testing. Testing is an attempt to trace further the software that has been created. At this testing stage, the application will be tested with the black box testing concept. And the last, maintenance. Maintenance is an activity that is carried out in the maintenance and modification or development of applications that have been made and are not detected during the testing phase. Okay, next page is analysis and design. For analysis, design have three, and the first is use case diagram, next ERD, and the last application implementation. For use case diagram, the use case diagram for the use diagram of the application to be built will be presented in the following image. This is use case diagram. For ERD, the following is an ER diagram of a web-based student attendance management application and WhatsApp gateway at two senior high school Mojokerto. Next is application implementation. The following is an implementation of the interface used to design the appearance of the application being built. For the first is login page. The following is a picture of the implementation of the user login page and admin login before interesting the dashboard of each user on the web-based presence management application and WhatsApp gateway at two senior high school Mojokerto. On this page, all user can log in both the admin, subject teacher, and homeroom teacher. Then when successfully, it will lead to the home page of each user. On this user login page, there is also a feeder to forget username or password. Next is homepage. For the homepage, the following is an implementation of the admin and homeroom homepage. On the admin and homeroom homepage, there are similarities, namely there is information about the total application user, total teacher, total homeroom teacher, graph regarding attendance data, and information about absent student. There is a send feeder to send WhatsApp message to parent to inform them that the student is not present that day. The next is send attendance message page. The following image is an implementation of the WhatsApp gateway feeder. For the next is attendance list page. The following is a picture of the implementation of the student attendance page. There is student attendance information such as the data, the attendance is added, the name of the student, class schedule, class hall, attendance information, and an attachment column. If the student is not present for the lesson, but with a certificate. On this page, there are also feeders for attendance input and edit attendance. Okay, next, class list page. The following is an implementation image of the added presence page. Before entering the page to add presentation, first all actors must choose which class to add presentation to. Next is add attendance page. The following is an implementation image of the attendance input page. There is a data input that is automatically the attendance is input. There is class name information that will be input. There is also a drop-down schedule, lesson hour, and input information that the admin must choose. Okay, the next is attendance edit page. The following is an implementation image of the admin presence edit page. There is information on the name of the student group, lesson schedule, and information that has been previously entered. Then there is an attachment feeder to select a letter file if the student is not present but includes a certificate. The next is daily attendance report page. The following picture in the implementation of the attendance report student per day. Like this. The next, monthly attendance report page. The following picture is the implementation of the attendance report student per monthly, like this. And the next is semester attendance report page. The following picture is the implementation of the attendance report student per semester. And the last is lesson schedule report page. The following picture is the implementation of the attendance record student lesson schedule. Okay, for conclusion, for the first, helping the process of managing student presence with data storage in the database. This minimizing the occurrence of error, loss, and damage to data, and assisting the school in making report student presence in real time, and can help parents to know the presence of student in school through WhatsApp gateway feeder, so parents don't have to come to school. Thank you for listening. That's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.